Hello! In this video we'll be showing you the basic procedures for cleaning a stone grave marker. There are two things to remember. First is always exercise personal safety, and the second is to do no harm to the grave marker itself. Stone is a very durable material. However, keep in mind that stone can be affected by pollution and weathering over its lifetime. So exercise caution before proceeding with any treatments. Now before we get started, let's briefly go over what not to do. We don't want to do anything that will remove or damage the original surface of the stone. We never recommend the use of bleach or other salt-laden cleaners. It is also never advisable to use any strong acids or bases. Finally, we don't want to use any harsh mechanical devices such as sandblasting, high-pressure power washers, or power tools such as grinders or drills equipped with wire brushes. All of these methods can damage the grave marker. Let's look at some damage that has resulted from well-intending people cleaning with poor techniques. Okay, so now that we know what to avoid, let's get started and set down the ground rules for how to proceed. In keeping with our do no harm policy, it's important to select the gentlest cleaning method possible to accomplish your task. The first thing we need is to select our tools before we proceed with the cleaning instructions. Always locate your nearest water supply. It takes a lot of water to properly clean stone. If your cemetery does not have running water, it is important to bring barreled or bucketed water to the site with you. Also, it is good to have your selected cleaner in a convenient spray bottle. As for the brushes, you always want to use soft bristle, either a natural or a synthetic. The general guideline is that if your brush is safe for cleaning the hood of your car, then it will work well for historic stone. For chemical products are non-ionic detergents, solvents, surfactants, biocides, and intermediate water misting. When looking for the right type of cleaning product to use, try to find a non-ionic detergent or a product containing biocide with either a neutral pH or a pH similar to that of the stone you're cleaning. We can learn more about the cleaners by reading the product literature and the material safety data sheets. Alright, so let's get started. In keeping with our do no harm policy, we're going to make some small tests to assure we're not going to damage the stone. We have evaluated the selected cleaners and we like the properties of this particular one for this stone. There doesn't appear to be any damage caused by the cleaner and the appearance is satisfactory, so we're good to continue. Now we're going to want to soak the stone before we begin. Stone is a very porous material and will quickly absorb any cleaner that is applied to it. By soaking the stone first, it allows the cleaner to stay on the surface of the stone. This minimizes the impact of the stone and maximizes the cleaner's effects. Once it's wet, we start cleaning from the bottom and slowly work our way up to the top. Starting from the bottom of the stone minimizes streaking and staining. I'm going to want to use small circular motions as we go. This helps to get in all of the crevices. Sometimes it's important to switch brushes to meet the situation. On stones with a lot of biological growth or heavy soiling, you may need to repeat the cleaning methods more than once. If you are using a cleaner that contains a biocide, keep in mind that the stone will continue to lighten over the next few days. Also, as we said before, we're going to use a lot of water. Make sure you keep the stone rinsed at all times. And there you have it. These procedures are not only useful for general cleaning, but can also be performed before more complicated repairs or conservation work takes place. Now that we've finished cleaning this headstone, we've allowed it to dry overnight to show that it will lighten when it's dry. On this particular grave marker, we've used a biocidal cleaner that will continue to lighten over the next few days. Now that you've watched this video on the basic procedures for cleaning a stone grave marker, remember, always exercise personal safety and to do no harm to the marker itself. And good luck.